Hi everyone, welcome back to Cabin Crafts again. I'm excited to announce that the penny rug kit is up on the website, and I wanted to just show you how to finish your penny rug. So I'm going to show you up close. This is what your stitches should look like, and that's how thick it is. And this is a close-up of the back, and you can see where I've whip stitched the pennies together to connect them to each other. Usually it's going to be in 3 spots, except on the end you'll only have 2 right there. So I saved the last penny to show you. Here's where the last penny goes. So if we flip it around, I'm just going to whip stitch that last little penny in there. There we go, in 2 spots. So this is the penny mat. It's a candle mat, and I've got it up on the website. And so on the website, you'll have 2 options. You can choose the black option, like I just showed you, that's got a black background and black embroidery floss, or you can choose a cream background and cream embroidery floss if you want something a little lighter colored for spring. Your kit will come with all the felt you need. It will come with 2 skeins of embroidery floss and a needle, an embroidery needle, and even a little straight pin to hold it all down, a color photograph, complete written instructions. So, and it's $15 on the website. So I think that's a pretty good bargain. The cool thing is this is 100% wool felt, and this wool felt is made in the good old US of A. And so I've also brought down, while I ordered the felt for the kits, I ordered about 20 some odd colors of wool felt from the same company. The company is in New England, and it's beautiful. These are 12, I'm going to unroll one. These are 12 by 18 inch sheets of wool felt. 12 by 18 inches, so very generous. 1 foot by 1.5 feet. And there's 20 some odd colors, like I said, on the website. They are $4 a roll, and so you'll get, you know, a 12 by 18 sheet. I just loaded this all up on the website yesterday, and I've actually sold a couple of penny kits in wool before I even announced that it was available. So some of you all are out there constantly watching, keeping vigil. So that is all about the wool felt. Also, I have on there, it's something called I forgot to bring one down with me to show you all, but it's called a charm pack. And it's from the same company, and it's 35, it's 36 squares of wool felt in primitive colors. It's called homespun. There's 36 5-inch by 5-inch squares, and that's on the website too. So if you want to order a little thick package of wool felt called a charm pack that you can do your different little penny projects with, or other wool applique, I think that would be a great way to start. That way you don't have to buy a whole roll of anything. So that is the penny mat kits and wool felt. Also an update on punch needle. I sold out of those, and I reordered the punch needles, and the company that I buy this stuff from also has the no slip hoop, and they were sold out of no slip hoops. So unfortunately I could get punch needles but no hoops. So what I might do is put those back up on the website minus the hoop, and then the price will reflect that. It will be a little more reasonable without the hoop. You will need a no slip hoop to make these kits, because it's got to be drum tight. You got to have that weaver's cloth in there drum tight. So you can get those at other craft and hobby stores. It's called a Morgan no slip hoop, and you can't just use any embroidery hoop for punch needle. But I will get some more of those up. I've also ordered more supplies for the bandbox kits, and those are a little harder to get things for. I needed to get a lot of the little scratch-alls and to punch the holes with, and the decorative paper. So I've got that on the way. Also, I wanted to tell you all that I have restocked cacao tea. Now this is backwards because I'm doing this video by myself, but this is a cacao citrus tin. It's it's more money. It's the same price as the other teas now because it's in the big can. The earlier tea that I was selling was loose cacao shell tea, and it was in a little short can, and you had to use a tea ball, and you didn't get as many servings. This also has the tea bags. So this will make 20 cups of tea. There's 20 tea bags in here, and I actually like the tea bags better for the cacao shell because it needs to be steeped a little bit longer than regular tea, and it's really hard to get the right amount of flavor if you just steep it 5 minutes. And the can says 5 minutes, and I don't think that's long enough. So I steep mine about 15 minutes. So anyway, the cacao shell teas are all restocked, and they are in tea bags and tall tins. So that's an update on cacao shell. I'm trying to keep the kits going. Like I said, people keep asking me, are you going to keep making them? And so I will just keep repeating myself and saying, yes, I will keep making them as long as I can get supplies. And so the only reason I can't make up more kits at one time is I don't have space to store, all of this stuff. My store is just 4 rooms. It looks like a little 2-story house, but each room is only 200 square feet. So 3 of the rooms are retail. One of them is my craft room and where I store my stock. I call it the upper room. And so in the upper room, there's not a lot of room. So and also it's very costly to order large amounts of this stuff at a time for me. So I'll keep putting them out there 10 to 12 at a time, and as I as I sell out, I'll restock. The wool felt should be easier to get restocked. The other thing I forgot to mention about the Ultra Punch needle and the Morgan no slip hoop, those products are made in the USA. One person complained on the comments that she could get a punch needle for $1.99. Well, yeah, you can, and you will get exactly what you pay for. The Ultra Punch needle comes with 3 separate size needles, so you can even do larger yarn if you want a punch needle with yarn or something finer. It comes with 3 different size needles. I almost said noodles. Needles. And then it also has 12 different stitch lengths, so you can make the pile, the loops on your project can be large or small, so up to 12 different sizes. And like I said, both made in the USA. So yeah, you can go get a $1.99 punch needle. That's fine if you want to do that. I'm not forcing anyone to buy anything. But like I said, you will get what you pay for, and both of those products are made in the USA. So I will try to keep that updated. Another craft kit I'm considering is canvas for the floor cloths. I buy a large roll of it at a time, and I know that you all aren't able to do that. So the one little hitch is in order to mail that out to y'all, I got to buy a mailer tube, and the mailer tubes are $2.50 a piece, so that would get reflected in the cost of the kit. But if you all want me to do that, and I'll try to find a neat little stencil to put in there, so you can make a floor cloth like we did in the earlier videos. So that's an update on craft kits. Also, I wanted to talk about the membership. Some folks are confused about that. If a membership does not mean you're having to pay to watch my regular craft videos. The regular craft videos will always be free, and you don't have to pay a dime. What the membership is for is to help support the channel, helps me to get some supplies, and for that you will get some behind the scenes footage, maybe some, I'm going to try and figure out a way to throw a free pattern in there for some of the things, and photographs of some of the places that I like to go, some of the historic sites, maybe some of the shops. Next week, Mr. Dale River Rat and I are going to Ohio. We're going to check out a wholesale show that's all colonial for colonial shops like me, and that's really hard to find because everything has kind of gone to the farmhouse trend. So finding things to sell that are colonial, and it's all a handmade show, so I'm really excited about that. So I might take some pictures and post that on the membership side. So the membership is $1.99. If you don't want to join, you absolutely don't have to. I'm not here to force anyone to buy from my website or do anything like that, but if you can, it helps me. And on that subject, I want to send out a great big hug and thank you to all of you all who have ordered from my website. Right now we are, the economy's not that great. I know you all are feeling it. I am too. And when you all are hurting, I'm hurting too. People aren't shopping. And so I'm very thankful for the website. If I had to depend on foot traffic for the store, I might as well shut down, and I'm not exaggerating. I mean, there's weeks I sit here and not a soul comes in. So I'm very, 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 very grateful for the business that you all send me on the website. And now I'm kicking myself because I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? But I really was born in the wrong century, and they dragged me into this one kicking and screaming. So I finally did get a website built, and I'm very glad I did. And I thank you for supporting my website. So I think that's everything. Oh, just a sneak peek about what's going to come up on the next craft video. I'm waiting for the supplies for that. But I had talked to Ron, and I said that I wanted to make some homemade paint. And him being a woodworker, he's like, well, I want in on that. So I am going to do a video on how to make your own homemade milk paint. And milk paint is very historical. It started with, guess who? The ancient Egyptians. And that's why when they open those tombs, they're so beautiful. They still look like they just got painted yesterday. And in the colonial era, milk paint was huge for furniture and things like that. It's very durable. And the thing about it is it's non-toxic. There's a certain stage you get to with milk paint where you can either decide to make paint or make cheese. So anyway, I think that's going to be a fun video, and Ron will be in that one with me, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to do it. I never have done it before, so you'll be seeing it for the first time. So hopefully we'll get it to turn out the way it's supposed to be. I bought some powdered milk paint as a backup in case we mess up, but it'll still be a fun video and very historical. So thank you all again for watching and supporting my channel and supporting my small business. And God bless, and have a great day. And I'm going to get these kits assembled for you all. So they're already up on the website. So you can go to www.scoshop, that's SHOPPE.com. Thank you, everybody. Bye.